this is my view. I got off my comfortable couch and came out here bundled up and decided to meet nature where she is, which is 50 degrees, maybe 55 degrees. The sun is still up for another hour, and I challenged myself to come on out. And I'm glad I did. My mandala that I made at the end of the summer, actually in September, is still pretty much there. Looks like some seagulls moved some things around, wondering if there was some meat inside of those shells. And I'm thinking about Thanksgiving and some things that I did that upset some people. And noticing whether I'm blaming myself or blaming them, blaming the holidays, blaming external circumstances, namely our current political situation in America, and the emotions that come and go, the energy that comes in and out, which can camouflage itself in fear, anxiety, happiness, depending on where you are, where your thoughts are taking you. And holidays are powerful times anyway. They're, what is the word I'm using? They're loaded emotionally. And, basically what I did was there were 2 rooms of people, and one of the rooms had mostly the kids, 4 to 6-year-olds, and that room, the kids were loud and jumping around and not at the table. And in the room where I was, the host was getting visibly upset, and he couldn't actually get out from where he was seated. He tried once, but he couldn't really get out and just decided to forget it. But I could tell he was really mad, and I didn't want him to blow up, so I took matters into my own hands, and I went into the other room, and I probably should have mentioned to the parents, but I just went to the kids because I knew I could relate to the kids, and asked them if they could be quiet, or because we're all trying to sit down and have a nice meal that people have spent days preparing for 20 minutes of eating, and if not, maybe they could go upstairs and play. And then I went back in the other room, and within 20 minutes, that group of people in the other room, I heard someone talking about me in the kitchen, and then they all left before dessert was served. So I guess I didn't make myself clear, or was doing someone else's job for them, or was just agitated myself. Anyway, I felt really bad about it and apologized via technology and didn't get any response. I don't see those people very often, once a year. And so, 3 days later, I'm back home. I did some Kundalini yoga, and I listened to my Tibetan Buddhist teacher, Anam Tubten, and right away, just listening to him for like 3 minutes, it just filled me with so much clarity about how we need to be the change that we want to see in the world. We need to be the lamp, the light within, and I'm really thankful that I have things like a yoga practice that I can attend to and involve myself in to clear my energy, and to hear a wise person speak. And my Kundalini teacher said that, what did he say? He said, emotion is energy that will either do one of 2 things. It will either, that emotion will cause the energy to turn into commotion, or it will turn into devotion or love. And with practice and with heightened awareness and practice to elevate your consciousness, hopefully we can always choose devotion and love rather than commotion and dis-ease, which I sort of was a part of and maybe a teeny catalyst to the other day. And so we're here to learn, and I'm learning with perspective. And that's my Sunday, I'd say sermon, but that's a little bit presumptuous. That's my thought patterns and my word phrases that have been coming out of me for the past 6 minutes and 12 seconds. So, I hope you have a really good week and focus on what you want and not on what you don't want, and look for guidance, look for things that can help you when you get a little off balance, because it helps me. Bye for now.